All right, everyone, welcome back. And we are very luckily joined this morning by Deadshot MMA, Lachlan Stitt himself. So, Lachlan, thank you very much for joining us on this. It's a very nice Saturday morning here in Australia. But how you doing, man?
Very good, thank you. Yeah, very good. It's a
Yeah,
nice new day today, so it's going to be a good one.
yeah, for sure. So, look, man, I just wanted to touch on Eternal ahead of your upcoming bout. So, Eternal is very much considered an organization that streamlines a lot of their fighters into one of the big four organizations. When you first signed with Eternal, was it vindicating for you in the sense of really solidifying that your career is on the right track in this sport?
Yes, definitely. That was a big thing. Signing with Eternal straight away for my professional career, just to sort of get a head start on that pro career, get the platform that they have, especially on the Fight Pass, to showcase my skills, stuff like that, and for people around the world, not only that's at the venue, but people that are streaming,
Yeah.
wherever that may be, just to see and tune in.
Yeah, definitely. Lockie, look, man, I know Cam made that statement that you are the most avoided welterweight in the country at the moment, which is a good tagline to have. For you, though, how frustrating has it been, trying to get a fight over the last few months, and sort of how happy are you that, you finally have one booked now, May 6th, Eternal 75 against Peter Templar?
Yeah, look, it's been very tough, just frustrating. Obviously, I want to have more fights on my career by now, but look, there's nothing that we as a team can do. All we can do is stay ready, stay prepared, stay injury free, stuff like that, and that's all we've been doing. I haven't just been sitting on the couch waiting for a fight. I've been training in the gym, getting my teammates ready for their fight. Caleb, who just defended his belt, getting other boys ready, showing other younger boys. We're still in the gym, we're still moving and stuff, but no, I'm pumped that I actually have a fight and able to train for a fight. I love fight camp. It's always sort of exciting, push the get the heart rate up, and no, it's good.
Yep,
for sure. So, Lockie, can you talk me through what the experience was like being able to train in Thailand and, specifically at Tiger Muay Thai, which, a place that's long been considered sort of, a mecca for martial artists all around the world. I was just wondering if you could walk me through that experience of being able to train there.
Yeah, no, that was definitely an eye opener for me to go over there and train at, probably one of the most, worldwide renowned gyms, as you said. But going over there, they get fighters going over there year round, thousands and thousands of fighters. So when you walk in there, I'm a fighter, okay, blah, blah, blah. They take it with a pinch of salt, But until you start showing up, not only to the pro classes, you get your PTs every day. They start seeing your face more in the gym and you build a relationship with the trainers. And that's what, if you're going over there for a purpose to actually get better, that's what you need to do. You need to build a relationship with these people. You can't just expect to go there, rock up to a few classes and go, I trained at Tiger Muay Thai, I'm part of their team, blah, blah, blah. Everyone does that. But what we did, and my training partner, Blair Garrity, and his dad, Johnny, we actually were in the fighters class, we're doing our PTs every day. They've been going there for years. So they know everyone quite well. And they just said, would you like to fight? Just one of the sessions. And I said, sure, why not? I was just going to do a kickboxing match or something, K1 fight.
Yep. And
obviously the story progressed when that fight actually came, and it ended up being a full Thai Rules title fight.
Wow.
So, yeah, but I was prepared for that. I was training the whole week. They got me prepared at Tiger. They're very welcoming.
Yep.
Stuff like that, and I think fighting for them also really does make them sort of look at you a bit more and take you a bit more seriously.
Yeah.
Because actually a few days ago I got the email to say I've been accepted for the Tiger Muay Thai tryouts.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Awesome!
Congratulations!
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
that'll be exciting. That's in mid-June. So I'll head back over there for the tryouts, and I know there's a few one championship contracts lurking around over there that they're looking to give out, so that could be on the cards as well.
Awesome. That's fantastic, man. Look, let's sort of switch up just quickly. I want to ask you, I know you're so young still, only 23 years old. You're very young in the game and only 2-0 professionally, but that's still, normal for a guy your age. How long do you think, before we see you compete for an eternal welterweight title shot? Because, the way the landscape is and the way you are as a fighter, I don't think you're very far off considering you're only 2-0. So for you, I know, there's an opportunity there, like you're saying, for one championship and stuff like that. But for you, as you're assigned to Eternal, what's sort of the time frame that you'd ideally like to fight for the Eternal welterweight title?
Well, obviously, you got Joey there at the moment with the belt. Towards the end of the year, like if I can get, this fight out of the way, another fight, and then we'll be looking at maybe title contention, which I think I've earned. With another 2 pretty dominant victories, I think I make a pretty good case for that title shot.
Definitely,
for sure. So,
I also think that I represent a very dangerous fight for Joey as well. Not only with my striking and how aggressive it is, but also in the wrestle. Which I've proved on astronomically, since my previous fights.
For sure. Definitely. So, Lockie, for a considerable period, martial artists from Australia, they kind of had to go to the States or go overseas to be considered to have a real shot of becoming a champion or becoming a top-ranked guy in the sport. However, with the level of MMA in Australia just growing year on year exponentially, do you think we could begin to see more Australian MMA champions that sort of achieve that goal out of gyms from Australia rather than having to go overseas to America, having to go overseas and do it from another country?
Yeah. Look, I think I'm all about having loyalty to your gym. And if your gym's been there from day one and they get you to that point, then I believe you should stay with them. Like I'm all for going for camps, to Thailand, California, whatever, a couple of weeks just to, get some sparring partners, whatnot. But you should always have your base. And I think in Australia, we're very underrated with our fighters. And we always think the grass is greener on the other side. And it's not always the case. Like without my head coach, Muay, without Nath, without my coaches at Triple X, my training partners, there's no way I would be anywhere near the fighter I am today. And I think people sort of forget that when they get up to that, higher level, they think, oh, no, I've outgrown this place, whatnot. That's not the case. You always need to be grounded and have a good team around you.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's sort of talk about one of your training partners, and obviously Rob Whittaker's been a key staple for you. So I want to know how has it sort of been getting to learn and improve your skills as a guy that's coming up in the sport, having a guy like Rob Whittaker there who has reached the pinnacle of the sport and become a middleweight champion in the UFC. How has that been sort of getting to learn and gain so much experience and knowledge from a guy of that caliber?
Oh, that's been so good just to have the opportunity to not only train with him and spar with him, but also just kind of be a part of that team, and just see how they do things. Not only him, you've got Jacob in there, you got Izzy in there as well. The young boy, Brad Fulmer. Their whole team, their whole culture is very, very good to learn off. And just Rob himself is such a good role model. During training, the way he conducts himself, whatnot, and he doesn't take it easy on us at all. He's very professional in when it's business, it's on. Which is good for me because then I know, I'm being pushed, and then if I can reciprocate that to him, I know I'm pushing him. So it's very beneficial for my fighting career. And
definitely.
I'm not there for no reason. I'm not there just because they think I'm
make up numbers.
I'm there for a reason. They obviously want me there, and that's what Muay says to me a lot. So no, it's good to be able to try and help them, and hopefully he'll be fighting in the UFC soon again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
for sure.
No, for sure. So, look, man, a couple of last ones from us. We don't want to keep you too long, as you said. It's a very nice Saturday here in Australia. But, man, I wanted to know, what's the end goal for you? Because, for so long, for every fighter, it was pretty much get to the UFC. But with sort of the rise of these other organizations and sort of the pay scale that they're now competing with the UFC on, a lot of fighters will, now want to go to the organizations like the PFL or, like you just mentioned, like to one championship. So for you, right now where you are in your martial arts journey, what's sort of the end goal for you?
The end goal for me would definitely be, I believe the UFC belt is the pinnacle. Like, I believe that. A lot of people around the world believe that as well. So, like, I think to get there eventually would be good. But, look, I'm not sort of going to say no to any other one of these big promotions and stuff like that. Like, man, I'm still sort of working a bit because fighting isn't paying the bills. So, if one of those promotions, speak up and make a pretty sizable offer, I'm going to take that for sure. Like,
of course,
just to be able to focus on my training more and be able to focus on that more.
Yeah, definitely. That's very smart. Look, Lockie, man, last one from me. We're 2 or 3 weeks away now from your fight at Eternal 75. What is your official prediction? How do you see this fight going down against Peter Templar?
I officially see this fight going down as a TKO once again, because I think after the first little bit, Peter's going to go, oh dear, a bit off more than shoot here. He's going to try and shoot, and that's going to be game over for Pete. So
yeah. All right, awesome, Lockie, man. Appreciate you so much, man. It's been an honor to have you on, and wish you all the best for your upcoming contest at Eternal 75 May 6th. Look, man, you're a well-spoken kid, and I really appreciate you giving us some time. I think you got a big and bright future in the sport. So, any last words from you, man? Anyone you want to thank, or anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Just a big thank you to like everyone that's supporting, anyone that tunes in, follows me on social media, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Co-main event, get your tickets now. If you can't get there, stream it on UFC Fight Pass.
Definitely. Awesome. Thank you, Lockie. Appreciate your time, brother.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.